Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sea of Thieves. This may be a bit of a departure, but it's something I want to try to do. I'm just not new to Sea of Thieves, actually. I've been playing since the first anniversary update, and the throwing knives really are what have gotten me back into this game. I've noticed on YouTube there's not much in the way of coverage on the throwing knives. It seems to be one of the most misused or misunderstood weapons. Like, there's some positive divinity out there, but this situation right here will show you the versatility of the weapon right now. Look at this. I mean, disrupt skeleton attacks, attack from a distance, and when you don't goof up your transition, you can do some good damage. So I want to show you the range on these throwing knives, because it is actually a very substantial range. And we're going to use the targets here on Crescent Isle, the same ones that Fuzzy Bond always uses for, or recommends using for target practice with your pistol. So we're going to start here between these two rocks, and then we're going to go down here to just around this target on the ground. And then we're going to come down to the tree and do some throwing from here. And finally, we're going to go to the surf here, right about here, and we're going to try to hit the target from there. So I've done this 3 times each, so you can see how to aim. Now I'm using the index finger on the offhand to aim like you do on your sights through your pistol. So that's my recommendation. This first spread is pretty far, but it is all in the target for the most part, except for the first one I threw because I was off aim for that one. Now, here it is, as you can see. It ended up clipping through and going behind the boat. But, yeah, so we do it again. I find that if you're at closer range, you aim below your target area, and you'll be more accurate as far as where you hit. And also, I don't know if what I was just doing is the throwing knife spam, but that's kind of cool that you can do that, because why wouldn't you be able to? But yeah, see, much more accurate. Now we're going to do this again one more time. As soon, like I said, since it's a new weapon and I'm not quite used to the mechanics, I goof that up every once in a while, and I'll keep doing it here. But as you can see, it's a nice versatile weapon and good for short range, attacking. There you go. That spreads pretty good, pretty close. Now let's go down to the secondary area. Again, making use of the index finger on the offhand to line up the shots. And then just if you can hold it and just take a few seconds to readjust if you have moved, you can get a pretty decent spread. See? Again, not all in the area I want, but still within the target itself. Which means if you're aiming at the midpoint of a pirate enemy, you would be hitting your target every time. Now, again, same general place, just line her up, and there you go. This time, even though it's not dead center, I'm going to put most of them. Well, no, that's not. That's the problem with doing voiceover pre-recorded. It's on pre-recorded footage. You don't quite remember what you did. But anyway, still all in the target. I think this one is the more accurate, the more right on point one that I'm looking for to demonstrate the accuracy here. Do bear in mind that I shot this footage on the first day I started playing with the throwing knives. And there you go, all 4 in the bullseye from a fair distance. Now we're going to drop down to the tree. So we're increasing the distance quite a bit here. Now what I have found is you don't want to aim underneath like I'm doing here, because you see it didn't make it. So we want to move that up. These ones are in the target. So I found that further distance equals higher aim. You aim higher above the target to get your distance because of the drop-off. This is not like a speeding bullet projectile, where there is drop-off, so you want to went through again. That was the first one. And now we'll go and do it again, but this time with a swipe of the dagger and a higher aim there, right on the edge of the... there we go. And this time, we will have what we're looking for. All 5 dives, all in the target, all grouped together in basically the same spot, just like you want. And finally, just to prove that it can be done from the shore. Now, we're a good distance away at this point. Top of the boat. And the spread is going to be a bit bigger this time because the accuracy does start falling off at this range. But they're all going to basically be in the target with one outlier. So, as this skeleton decides to come at me from some direction, there's... But it doesn't replace the sword lunge. Let's put her that way, folks. The sword's lunge is still the best way to clear out skeletons. So like 3 or 4 in almost the bullseye, and 1 popped off there. And I don't know what happened to the 5th one, but that's generally it. The throwing knife is a great weapon. It's versatile. You can do some fairly decent ranged attacks with it, and you can take on like AI characters at least. I haven't had a chance to test this in PvP yet, but you can take on AI characters and destroy them quite handily with throwing knives. I've done it in the beginning of this video, and I have done it since. But anyway, thanks guys so much for tuning into this return to Sea of Thieves for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to doing some more in the future. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you've liked the video, and we'll see you next time.